Step 1, wake up early, gonna rise with the sun. Step 2, get some good, some food in you. Step 3, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step 4, everybody just do your thing.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up.
The bottom line is, when people are crystal clear about the most important priorities of the organization and team they work with and prioritize their work around those top priorities, not only are they many times more productive, they discover they have the time they need to have a whole life, says Stephen Covey. Productivity in basic form, or in the easiest terms, is output measured by input. It's like the result of what you are working on, the projects that you are working on, the progress that you made through them is productivity, which usually isn't linear, and at times it can be a time-consuming process. It may seem like you're not working enough, you're not moving towards your goals, you're not getting the results you want, but when you put in the right effort and you discover that the required energy is the thing you can provide, then you get the results with effort and with determination. There are several tips, or I guess hacks, that can be sure to improve your productivity. And today we have got 7 tips that can improve your productivity over time. Let's start with the basic. The first point is identify when you are most productive. Everyone is unique in their own way, and so is their productivity. Some guys are productive in the morning and others are in the night. It's you who has to realize, discover, identify that what time is suitable for you, what time works for you, what time makes you feel that you are on the top, you are energized and you can conquer the world. That's your productivity time. And then organize your schedule around those peak times to increase your productivity. Second part is to do the hardest thing first. It's like, just when you make the list, the to-do list, always put the very hardest task on the first, so that whenever you start the list, you begin with that hardest task in your list. Because once you are done with that major task of your list, you will have the motivation and you can focus on the rest of the day. So consider prioritizing these bigger tasks first in the day, or when you feel you're most productive. Third main point is stop multitasking. It's often very habitual of us, very human of us, that we keep doing the task that we have in our hand, and we just keep jumping from one task to the another. And I guess we live in this kind of world that we switch from one social site to the another, that now it's becoming a very norm to us, a very habitual kind of thing to us, that we do multitask. We are on the phone, we are writing, we are reading, we are even cooking at the same time, and we are learning the lessons online. Doing a lot of things at the same time will make you feel exhausted, and you will kind of lose the track of what tasks are you completing and what tasks are still on hold. So just focus on one task at a time. You will complete it to a higher standard and in less time. That will enable you to move seamlessly, guiltlessly, onto the another task. Fourth point is to set smaller goals. When you have larger tasks in hand, you feel intimidating and overwhelmed, because we often overestimate the energy required, or the time required to achieve the completion of a task. So you can create forward momentum by breaking the task down into small, manageable chunks, which will build a very manageable essence to your project. And it will just not feel very overwhelming to complete that bigger task on hand, and you will be motivated by each step by taking out the smaller tasks on hand also. The fifth tip is the 5-minute rule. The 5-minute rule is a cognitive behavioral technique that is designed to help you overcome procrastination to become more productive. Essentially, all you need to do is to commit to spending just 5 minutes on whatever it is you are procrastinating, after which you're free to stop if you want to. It's, I guess, the most productive hack you can have in your life. You can learn to be disciplined to, because when you feel slipping into the rabbit hole of procrastination, just give yourself the 5-minute time period. Just put on a stopwatch and do the work that you are neglecting and giving it the second thought. Just do that for 5 minutes only. Sixth main point is time blocking. Use the technique of time blocking to block your time for certain projects. Just fix your time, fix 60 to 90 minute sections, or divide them into in these sections, and then focus on one major project that you want to progress with. The last most important point for improving your productivity is to limit your distractions. Becoming distracted is very normal, because we live in a world where we have our smartphones and smart devices all around that keeps us notified all the time, and it just keeps ringing, and it's just very annoying when you want to focus on a task. You cannot, because you just have become so habitual, so glued to that technology that you cannot just limit yourself from these distractions. So limiting the distractions in a physical way is the right way to improve your productivity. Turn your notifications off, switch your phone to airplane mode, that nice soft pillow and the warm blanket, and it's all comfortable. No one wants to leave that comfort, but if you can wake up early in the morning, get a head start on everyone else that's still sleeping, get productive time doing things that you need to do, that's a huge piece to moving your life forward.
Set your affirmations,